me see how this shit. I want to see how this shit gets ended. What's good, y'all?
What it do, y'all? Welcome to Made Man TV. We back. Rocking with your boy, Bammy Blaze.
Cuba.
It's gonna be like that till we get used to it.
Oh, bullshit.
But yeah, we back. We gonna wait for whoever the day ones is to fill up the chat. And like always, we're gonna have a couple guests.
Hell
Supposedly.
yeah. They coming in. They coming.
And we're gonna get things, going. I got half a J that I was hitting on my break. Came back extra smiggity. That I'm about to spark a break.
You gotta do that shit, man. During work, fuck that.
You gotta do that shit though.
Fuck that. We gonna let motherfucking Rick and Pedro.
Oh my God, we did
Rick
it
and
this
Carlos.
day. I thought his dad was right there. Okay, y'all bring my kids.
You good.
It's a party in here.
Yeah, there's people that's turning up in the motherfucking living room right now.
Once you start hitting that weekend, you never know. You never know. But yeah, y'all. Start filling up that chat. The main man of the hour just got here.
What's up, Rick?
Alright, right on time. That motherfucker's never not on time.
What's good with y'all, man? Your boy Rick in his house.
That niggas took a few already.
Oh shit!
What's up? Oh, yeah, we got the Casamigos ready, man. Get yourself a cup.
The DOTD.
Get E from the cup,
Drink
too.
of the day.
Sir. I think
Yes,
nice
sir.
and cold too. Nice and cold. Nice and cold.
While I drink this Casamigos. You know what I'm saying? We got the... We love tequila over here. I don't know about this nigga.
It's
I
a
love
love-hate relationship.
I love it.
I hate it. It's actually though that one
Casamigos hit.
I can't talk shit about.
Casamigos
I
fucking
can't.
hit.
And the other one, what's the other one that we bought? The big ass bottle.
Milagros.
Yeah, that shit hit too.
Shit, we got another big ass joint like that too.
Can't
It's
lie.
my man Pedro birthday. Happy birthday, Pedro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you.
Yeah, he gonna be here. So y'all can wish him a happy birthday.
Oh yeah, right now, ain't no viewers. It's alright. We gonna wait for y'all motherfuckers to come in this jump. Get their jump popping off. Cause we got a couple shit to react to. We got a couple shit to react to. Wild ass shit. And some mild shit.
You know, some everything in between too. Y'all know how we gonna get.
Shit, we about to smoke some trees in this jump too.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull me up a little something real quick.
Alright. We got one viewer in the house. Shout out to you. I don't know if it's for real or if it's us. But either way,
We appreciate
y'all.
We're here live. We waiting for Ricky and Carlos to pop up in this bitch. Once again, happy birthday, Pedro.
Yeah. God damn. Seems like these birthdays
They come back to back.
they come around.
When it starts hitting like August, they start coming back to back.
Yeah, that shit seems like it's unreal. I swear to God, I just looked at somebody's stories and I was like, bro, wasn't it just your birthday?
Niggas be having 2 birthdays a year, bro. Try to tell you.
God dang.
Yeah, we gonna need a chair too.
That thing hitting on.
I'm about to pull me up a little. Finish this little bit of margarita I got right here.
Sheesh.
So we got all types of chasers too. We got a little bit of some strawberry peach.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna need some of that. I'm gonna need a double cup.
Some of this margarita mixture. You can make yourself a little peach margarita.
I'm I'm gonna give me a little double cup.
The puree.
Okay, let me see that puree, man.
That shit like that.
Damn, that good old puree.
That shit hit too.
That shit pureed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see that motherfucker pureed up. Come on, y'all.
So yeah, man. I was just thinking about, bro, like some of the worst fucking alcohols niggas have ever drunk. I got a few, bro. Like I know if we want to put it in categories, as far as like what motherfucking type of alcohol, my worst is gin. My worst experience is with vodka and Four Loko.
That's what the fuck was in Four Loko?
What?
Vodka?
What you mean?
That's what was in Four Loko?
Nah.
Okay.
Four Loko just had caffeine on
and that malt liquor in that bitch. And whole rack of sugar.
That shit will make you think that you good when you wait.
You right, nigga. You better slowly realize. You better slowly realize it's not the case.
Right. It's good. Rick, get a
So
chill.
gin.
Gin.
Yeah, gin.
That's
I
my
ain't gonna
worst.
lie. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Gin. That is some shit that. Like I could fuck with some Tanqueray, but
Hell no. You know what's one that I cannot fuck with? I cannot fuck with what's that shit called? The Hendrix.
nope, no.
Bro, I remember man Tommy used to stay getting that jump, bro. He love that shit.
See,
bro.
I don't like gin at all.
I don't like gin at
The
all.
only shit I'm hip to is Tanqueray, and that's cause my man's from AU and shit. He got me hip to a little drink he used to put together, and I used to fuck with it. But besides that, I don't know anything else about no gin. I don't know any other bottles about gin. I don't go to the liquor store to get.
Hold on, get yourself a chin.
Seagram, oh yeah, Seagram. Okay,
Bombay.
okay.
That shit bush.
It's coming back to me now. It's
Cause
coming
you
back
want
to
to
me.
sit with this shit right here.
It's coming back to me now. Yeah, that good old Bombay. I tried Bombay. I mean, honestly, gin it just got that fucking just I don't know what it is, that flavor, bro. That shit's really ass. That's not some shit you it over here.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, look, y'all. That whole shit was muted that whole time for some fucking reason.
But y'all saw the video, y'all knew what the fuck he was talking about, so let's just restart our commentary.
Was our shit muted or the whole?
The white, for some reason, wasn't like, you see that little thing where it was moving like that? I was just peeping that shit wasn't moving. And then I looked at this joke and it wasn't.
So we didn't record none of that shit. We just said.
The audio. But they saw the video, they get the gist of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically, this nigga Kodak was just groping the
This
fuck
joint
out
like
of
that.
mom. Wild as shit.
They might have pulled me a little clip of that.
Yeah, man. He ought to know better than some shit like that, man. Like, how the fuck you just feel comfortable grabbing on your own moms like that? Like,
Like, for you to do that so with such intent, it's like, you fucking think about that?
right, bro. I don't give a fuck how
Like,
turned I am.
I don't give a fuck how turned I am, dog.
bro. I don't give a fuck what I'm off
I can be off the model.
or on. I'm not about to straight squeeze grip Duke's ass.
Have no desire.
Yeah,
No
bro.
desire.
Yeah, man. Kodak Black, if y'all want to see the video, it's called that he just grabbed his mom's booty and tried to kiss her. Kodak Black groping his mom trying to kiss her.
And the Kodak
Uncomfortable.
speaks on grabbing it. We want to speak on that shit.
Y'all wanna
Oh,
see
go
that?
ahead, yeah, go ahead, play that, man. Let's see what the fuck he talking about, man.
And y'all love me dearly unconditionally, so y'all always back me up. But let me get on my what you call it. Oh, I love the shit out of my mama, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we've been through a lot of shit, fam. You know what I'm saying? My mama was my mama and my daddy, bro. You know what I'm saying? My daddy left us when the nigga was young, bro.
Nigga can't even
My
talk.
mama, like, my mama, dog, we was broke as shit, you know what I mean? And it was like, mom stood up, you know what I mean? And shit, like, yeah, boy, and bitch, I stood up, boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, that's what a nigga hitting licks for. That's what a nigga was, boy, we would come, my man had it like that. You be asking her for shit. Like, anyway, like, nigga made a way through all the jail, prison, all kind of shit. I'm the bitch, that nigga be innocent 30 days, she could lose it. You know what
Damn.
I'm saying? So when I see my mama moment,
Damn. Oh, damn foot about to catch on fire.
That
Clutch.
shit went right into the foot.
It went right in. It went like right there.
Fuck a nigga, right? You know what I'm saying? And shit. But yeah, with a moment like this, but some of you niggas don't even holler at your mama. Some of you niggas don't even call y'all mama, homie. Some of you niggas don't spend time with y'all mama, homie. At the same time, it's on some shit like, nigga, how you expect to love a bitch if you don't love your old girl? In the sense that we like, nigga, that's my old girl, nigga, the fuck, she ain't tripping. Then, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga, talking about shouldn't have grabbed, nigga, I grab my mama cause, bitch, I treat my mama like my lady, nigga. That's my queen, nigga.
Oh, no.
What you talking about, nigga? That's my Z-queen, nigga, so what? She ain't tripping, nigga, I don't fuck my mama, we ain't doing no crazy shit. Like, I make her feel real beautiful.
Oh, no.
I make her feel, it remind her, mama, you beautiful. I'm fucked up about you, mom. I'm in love with you.
Oh,
Fuck
whoa.
you talking about, boy. Fuck, nigga. Since every little boy, every little baby, nigga, you supposed to be, nigga, mom was our first. What's up, mommy? Yeah.
I can't wait to get my take on this.
Yeah.
Et puis, ils ont campé en droit, un petit garçon de TV. Et puis, on dit comme ça. Excuse me, ma'am. You look familiar with Kodak?
Yeah.
No, Kodak. Yes, I know this guy, the orange guy, I know it.
That's crazy.
Gonna wait for Kodak?
Because Kodak do a video with it. You do?
I ain't even show people my car yet.
What's your niggas think about that?
I mean, hey, look. I agree with a couple things he said.
You do?
But, yeah, I mean, you know, maybe he didn't word it the best way.
You
But
agree with the yeast of the whatever?
Just,
yeah. The yeast?
Not the
affect
yeast,
that?
no.
Only thing
I
I
use over
get
here.
is the point he was trying to
That's
make.
what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
agree with the point, but it's like, bro, your actions of it is completely.
And even still, like, as a grown man, you gotta learn to leave a fucking nest. Like, at the end of the day, you always going, you know what I'm saying, have mom's always gonna have you, blah, 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 blah. But as a son, it's not your job to make your mom feel beautiful in that way by grabbing on her ass and shit like that. You tell your mom she's beautiful, buy her flowers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure mom's always know she good.
That's what I think he's misworded. He shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, like I make my mama feel beautiful. What the fuck?
Your mom feel, wanted,
but emotionally
and loved by you.
Emotionally, not physically. That's the problem.
Of course.
That's why I don't get with this nigga, bro. You don't grab your mama ass and say, I want to make her feel love. I want to make my mama feel beautiful. Nigga, that's what you make. Talking about something, I treat my mama like I treat my lady. You don't treat your mom the way you treat your lady. Yeah, you don't treat your lady the way you treat your mom. Like, that's why they're different roles for a different reason. You know what I'm saying? That shit is weird, bro.
That shit definitely weird.
That shit weird. His explanation of it was fucking trash. Like
it was misworded.
It looked like an excuse.
The end point.
There you go.
The end point was cool, right? Like he was explaining each situation. He didn't need to do that. Like niggas get though, niggas love their mom.
Right.
That's easy to understand. That's all you had to convey.
Like all four of us, bro, we love the shit out of our moms. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
It's just levels to doing shit like that. Like, no, bro.
When I first saw that shit, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I actually saw that, bro. Like, just scrolling through Instagram. And I was like, okay, bro. This nigga's definitely... It wasn't the whole video. Just a 2-minute video on there. It was like, fucking story. All you saw was like the first ass grab. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck on, bro?
They ain't really picked that enough in this shit.
Nah,
that's crazy. What you think about that shit, Lo? You would never grab all of them like that, right?
But it was one of them empty joints now.
Oh, you already poured it
now, bro.
So
what? Was them 2 joints empty?
I poured you one already.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, I had poured you one, and then I had took a shot by myself and shit. You good, Ed?
Sure. Actually, we got a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely some wild shit, though, Kodak. I feel you love your mom, though.
Yeah, man, ain't nothing wrong with loving Dukes, man. That's the one thing out of all of that I can respect that you said.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
You feel me?
But you can't grab your mom's ass.
Don't grab your mom's ass, bro.
Can't grab your mom's ass like
don't
that, bro.
squeeze that motherfucker.
Right, bro.
You said don't.
Right, you even passed the point of the innocent love tap. Like, we passed that stage,
bro. Like,
you were.
love taps is love taps, bro.
Damn.
That's understood.
I squeeze my girl ass like that. Like, shit.
That's definitely a fucking
now.
girlfriend ass squeeze, for real, bro. Real life.
Hell yeah.
That ain't nothing else but that shit.
Shout out Cuba. Shout out Colombia. Shout out America.
I guess.
We in America, nigga.
You know it.
You better big up before they drone strike this
No
motherfucker.
bullshit.
You know, US of A.
He said, bullshit, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he would take that shit.
What a blunt.
Okay.
We had to put it out because we couldn't do.
Oh, for real?
Okay.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that juice, bro.
I love it, bro. You got
This little juice right here.
Look at strawberry peach. That shit crack.
lighter back, bro?
You ain't like peach, bro.
Oh, you like that?
But shit, it got the strawberry.
The strawberry melon that shit out. I feel you.
So
I feel you.
It's a whole new flavor and shit.
Yeah, let me get that.
You know, speaking and the reason why I brought up the peach thing, right, is back in the day when niggas used to always go out, I was always the guy that had that peach Amsterdam as the fucking pregame.
It's just that shit was too syrupy.
You know.
Bro. Now don't get me wrong. That was the only thing we had right before we go to the club because we rushing. And my man Rick be in the clutch like, shit, I got this.
I got this. Like,
I be like, fuck it, come on.
fuck it.
At that point, you know, it's gonna be a crazy.
Right.
I
You know.
remember the taste of that shit. That shit's not.
It wasn't more so the taste, which the taste was ass.
The texture.
It was the texture.
Yeah, the
bruh.
texture.
Right.
It was syrupy, bro.
Yeah, shake well.
That's some
Shake
That's some
well.
cheap ass shit.
Shake well.
Oh shit, that is some funny shit.
That was the
You know what's
cheapest
crazy?
shit
You can
could
see
get in
like
the store.
when you flip the bottle, you can see where it's like slimy on the glass on the inside and shit. Like,
Stop lying.
yeah, like that's how sweet it is.
No bullshit, bro. Cause that shit was like the flavor of peach or whatever
Yeah.
flavor you would get. That shit was overpowering,
Yeah,
bro.
but see, and
Then
back
it's
then-
alcohol on top of that.
Right. And that was my days where vodka was my shit. You know, like vodka was like, you couldn't give me to drink no Henny, no type of brown liquor, tequila. I wasn't even into tequila like that. I was just straight vodka. Like, give me Ciroc, Goose.
Hell
Like,
no.
you know what I'm saying? Smirnoff. All
Niggas was
Pinnacle.
like that for a while.
But
Come on.
Niggas was off some, I'll drink whatever for a while.
Exactly.
then I started smoking. And once I started smoking,
But Ricky wasn't trying to drink nothing else. He
I
was just
felt
trying to
real
drink vodka.
mellow. And then I started drinking brown, and I stopped drinking vodka, man. Vodka ain't it. Now I'm just a tequila guy for real. I love tequilas.
Yeah, I mean,
Love
cognac
tequila.
is always going to be my number
You
one.
just a tequila guy?
Well, let me rephrase that. I'm not just a tequila guy. Tequila is like my number one. Like,
I'm in a tequila phase right now, though. Like, I'm really fucking with tequila right now.
Yeah, tequila's my number two. Cognac number one. Tequila number two. I think rum probably number three.
I think I'm like back in the stage of drinking whatever the fuck.
Whatever.
No bullshit, except gin.
gin and vodka, like the
Nah,
vodka.
yeah,
nobody
vodka.
even
I'm not-
think about no damn gin.
I used to love that green apple Ciroc too, man.
That
Bruh,
shit
coconut
phased out
Ciroc,
real quick though.
I would just put vodka over gin just because if you mix vodka with some fucking juice, like, you know, it won't taste harsh, dog. But you put some gin in some juice, you still taste the
Yeah.
shit out that gin, nigga. That
Oh,
shit
that
ain't no,
gin?
ain't no diluting no gin,
I
bro.
feel like gin fucking like
That's why-
evaporates
that's
as
why
soon as
gin
that bitch
is at
starts
the
hitting your
bottom.
cut. Like I feel that shit.
Nigga,
It starts
gin-
like evaporating out
that
of your
shit
cut.
got such a strong taste, bro.
That shit is not normal alcohol.
Yeah, man.
Gin
I'm
is
not.
like eating liver. It's the
Yeah.
liver of meat.
Nah, for real,
It's the
man.
liver of
Nah, it's the chitlins of drinks. Fuck.
No bullshit.
You got chilling before?
I've never ate that shit, man, but I smelled that shit. I've seen that shit. I've been around that
You
shit.
smelled that shit?
Bruh,
That shit.
that shit reeks.
Hell.
That shit reek. That shit, ugh.
Insulting
Can't
all
do
the
it.
chitlin lovers.
I'm sorry, all my chillin' lovers. And it's not even because it's pork, because I love me some swine. But chitlins are just bush. That shit trash.
Yeah, I'm good on the chitlins for life.
What's y'all favorite food, man? What's up?
My favorite food.
My shit is pizza, man. I'm simple. Pizza's my shit,
Probably
bro.
like some steak. Good old
Like a-
porterhouse.
I was about to say just a fat ass piece of steak.
Right.
Exactly.
Motherfucking porterhouse. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I like Spanish food for sure. I can't lie. Just any sort of Peruvian, Colombian.
You want some rice, beans,
Salvadorian.
plátanos?
As I got older,
Dominican,
I became more like that
Puerto
too.
Rican.
Even though my number one is spaghetti,
Mexican.
as I got older, I became more like that, where I appreciated the food, like the Cuban food, gotta let it grind, all that shit.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yo, Cuban food is crack.
That shit,
Shit
be
like
like that.
Nah, that shit
be
is
like that.
crack.
Shit be like that.
There's this fucking I just found out about this Brazilian bakery.
Bakery?
Yeah, I'm about to go get hip to that soon.
What's it called?
It's literally called Brazilian bakery.
No creativity in the name.
Shit, you know.
Damn.
Kept it simple.
And did y'all niggas know that this nigga Pablo Escobar, Pablo Escobar, you know that nigga had hippos?
Hippos?
Yeah, he owned the whole rack of hippos. And now, these niggas are legally people in Colombia. Hippos.
The hippos are legally
Let me
registered citizens of Colombia.
Yeah, let me word exactly what that shit says.
You go punch that motherfucker, they gonna arrest you. Assault on another human being, basically. So those
Shit.
motherfuckers are still alive.
They got an assault on animal charge? I'm sure they do.
I wouldn't be surprised because
Oh,
I'm saying, I'm sure they give you more than an
Cocaine
assault on
hippos
a
are
human
legally
being.
people. Court rules. How you feel about that? You Colombian. Now they're officially Colombians. They said
I feel
the
like they
cocaine
doing-
hippos, the hippos that this nigga Pablo Escobar owned because he owned the whole rack of hippos in Colombia. Them motherfuckers are legally people now. The court just ruled them to be legally people in Colombia. They basically got citizenships or some shit. Like,
Right, nigga. They can take flights out the country and do shit that
What
normal
type
people
of
do.
shit is that?
I mean,
bro?
but look,
shit is that?
that's
I
not.
understand.
Listen,
I think they're doing it for like historical reasons.
historical reasons?
Yeah,
Because
like,
they're getting killed?
no, because it's a part of the country's history with as narcotraficante of Pablo Escobar.
Them motherfuckers is proud of that shit. Huh?
That's not that
Nigga,
out of this
people
world.
In Medellin, bro. Fuck with Pablo Escobar. Nigga.
So they
Don't-
fuck with him?
Yeah, don't talk bad about that nigga.
Oh, my girl, she's a huge Pablo Escobar fan. She watch all that nigga from Netflix series.
Nigga, I didn't know that some of that shit.
She done watch it back to back to back. She
It's
love
a
her
crazy
some Pablo.
story, bro.
Yeah, you
She
should
love
watch
her
that
some
shit.
Pablo.
Cool.
You know that shit about the hippos being legalized. That's not that out of this world.
What?
Because
They've done that here, right? They've done that here with some certain shit. Like
yeah,
that.
back then, me and my girl went to Philly. We went to the Eastern State Penitentiary, and like you pretty much see like all of the like this was where Al Capone went to jail. So you can see like the whole. It's like an attraction, it's like a museum almost, but it's literally the pen, like it's still the whole penitentiary. You still see the cells, it's everything, right? Anyways, there's also showing you like some historical things. And one of the things they showed you was there was a dog. I don't know. Matter of fact, the dog name was something's Pepe something like that, bro. Like I don't remember the actual name. I think I took a picture. I don't
Don
remember.
Pepito?
Some shit, bro. It was something like that, bro. But the dog had killed another dog that was like a member of a government person or whatever. The dog literally and legally got tried in court
What the fuck?
and got convicted of murder
That's
and was
stupid.
sent to jail.
This is stupid.
Can y'all believe that?
It's stupid.
Who was his
What?
Who's his lawyer? His
yeah,
representative?
yeah, who represented him?
Bro, I gotta look that shit up, man. I'm gonna get the details on that shit. When I read that shit, I was like, bro, there's no way. There's no way a fucking dog.
Motherfuckers
Someone
used to
went
be
to- someone went
bored
to
as
doggy
shit
court.
back then.
So there was a judge.
It was real court. They
Yeah.
really had a dog in the court.
A judge literally smacked his hammer and said, "Guilty. You gotta go to fucking jail."
Yep.
Well, what they had? They put him down or something?
Nah, he was locked up. The dog was arrested. Like, bro,
They went and cuffed the dog. The dog just finished taking a shit in the court.
I will read the
Man,
fucking story.
I hope dog jail is much better than fucking human jail, man. Cause hope they give that motherfucker some room to run and shit. Like,
I probably
that
saw.
would be ass if he's just.
I
Like,
mean,
in a
I-
They
fucking-
probably sentenced that nigga to death or
just
some
a
shit.
cage.
It's a dog. That's usually what they do for the pets. They just
They didn't though. They
They
put him in
didn't.
jail.
put
They
him
lock
in jail?
They lock a dog
That's
up,
what
bro.
he said.
They locked the nigga up.
What the fuck?
I'm about to try to get there for
Where
you
the
right
dog
now.
jail at?
I'll be back, chat. I'm about to scroll.
Scroll.
Oh man, gotta be smoking.
Scroll.
Hey, y'all heard about the Dave Chappelle shit? They try to cancel that nigga. I mean, that's old shit. Like,
Hey.
he stroked back again with this shit. He talking about like, bro, this ain't about the LGBTQ. It's about the cancel culture. Niggas just want to cancel everybody for you know what I'm saying?
How y'all feel about
That's a
cancel
good
culture,
response.
man?
That's a good reply back.
Cancel culture a monster out here.
That cancel culture is deadly, bruh. If you famous, it's like you have a target on your back.
You gotta watch anything and everything you say, bro.
I personally don't give a fuck.
It's a lot of real sensitive,
Like fuck all that.
sensitive people out here.
I mean, I feel like some people. I mean, they work all their life for that type of situation.
Right.
Yep. Yep. This is the story right here. According to the story, Pep. It's called. They named Pep the murdering dog. According to the story, Pep was sentenced to life in prison August 1924. He allegedly murdered the favorite cat of Governor Gifford
The
Pinchot.
cat?
It was a cat, not a dog. It was a cat he murdered of the governor's wife. It was said that the governor used his position to have Pep put in jail and be subjected to the same mugshot process as humans. Pep was Pep was even given a prison number. As it turns out, blah blah blah.
You know what's crazy?
What?
That's stupid.
The dog ain't give one fuck about any of this
Yeah,
shit
right.
that he was going
About
through.
that
That
mugshot,
nigga was
about none
pissing
of that
and
shit.
shitting all through the whole process.
He like, I guess I'm in just a different building now and shit. What's all these people doing? He gonna run around. That nigga don't need to do shit.
Whatsoever.
He ain't gonna be fucking, but
I mean, you gonna starve him? That's
Hey,
crazy.
look,
You gonna do that.
here's a picture, a mugshot.
Let me see.
A mugshot.
Hey, let me see.
Go ahead.
Show me.
that nigga got a whole mugshot. He had to be a
Let me
black
see.
dog. What the fuck?
Let me see.
It's like they trying to subliminally do something, bruh.
Yeah.
Subconsciously Subliminal messages.
They
Yeah.
playing games.
That motherfucker guy, they really tried a dog,
Wild as
bruh.
fuck, bro.
You sent a dog to jail.
That shit fucked me up.
Is that nigga still in there? What
Hey.
year was that?
Shout out to the two viewers.
1924.
Shout out to the 2 viewers in the chat. Appreciate y'all.
We fixed the audio, as y'all can see. I had to repost that shit on fucking Facebook and let niggas know, like, hey, audio fixed, y'all come back.
Hey, how long?
It was probably just like 5 minutes.
God damn.
Man, that was some good shit then.
It's like it's an
So-
hour and 30 stream, so 5 minutes ain't nothing in the whole gist of the shit.
It ain't shit.
I'm gonna just put on the description like skip these minutes from here to here. There's no audio unless you want to see the Kodak shit.
Mm-hmm. Kodak, wow, man.
Three people watching now. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out. Appreciate y'all for joining us.
We just talking about the Dave Chappelle shit.
But that
right?
cancel culture.
That
That
cancel
fucking
culture.
shit is out of control.
Out of control, bro.
Personally, look, if you were in a position to, be in a situation like that, would you give a fuck?
Nah, bro.
I wouldn't want to
Boosie
give
it
a
out?
fuck.
Because
Would
I
you
feel
Boosie
like
it out?
I feel like cancel culture. Is trying to take away motherfuckers' freedom of speech. Niggas can't just talk. Niggas
Yeah.
can't just say what they feel because you know what I'm saying. You might hurt a group of motherfuckers. Motherfuckers hurt a group of motherfuckers every day.
Every day.
We gonna bust y'all ass. We gonna fucking blow all the Redskins fans. The Redskins fans about to be mad. We about to hurt their feelings. They ass.
Y'all play this Sunday?
I don't
Bruh.
know.
Oh.
Why we gotta go there?
Damn, bro.
Well, we
Just
gotta-
turn it
I really thought he went somewhere
I'm
with
just
it.
saying.
Why
no,
we
my
gotta
point.
go?
I
My
thought he was
point.
somewhere with that
My
shit.
point of that. My point of that is saying that.
left as fuck.
My
Right.
point of that is to say that we're gonna hurt that whole feeling of that whole
That whole
fan base. So that means that what we evil now. Cowboy fans, we evil now
Look, you know
because
what
we hurting a whole other fan base.
Look, we
we
not
know
really-
we gonna whoop that ass.
Look, we're not worried because y'all gonna do yourself dirty.
We lost one game,
Don't worry about it. Y'all gonna do yourself
It was the first one.
dirty.
and it was against the Bucks.
And actually, Washington played Broncos this week.
All right, so y'all think
Where?
when the playoffs came, you gonna do that?
Ooh,
bro.
my man,
I
Dak
think
Prescott looking
Washington,
like
I'm kinda
MVP.
blowing it
Nigga, I'll
myself.
bet some
I
money.
would be
I ain't
blown
gonna
for
do
you. Like you should put.
Oh,
I remember 4 years ago.
On
we
the
were
left.
supposed to
we got
go
one
to
of the
the
best.
playoffs,
One of
though.
the best
Y'all
quarterbacks.
gonna
Now
be
they're in
there,
Denver this year.
right?
But,
Y'all gonna be
we're
there.
trash though, so
You
not
wanna
really
put money
dis-
on
not-
that
we're
we
not
make it to the
trash, but
NFC
yeah, we are
Championship?
trash.
They still
I'm not
experienced
betting money
to the
that
team
once
play.
y'all get there,
Losers
We
y'all
gonna
at
lose
least
the first game.
I thought y'all on a 4 game
Oh
losing
yeah,
streak.
that's an easier bet for
Yeah,
me.
we
That's easier bet for you.
Yeah,
Alright, bet
that's
that.
an easier bet for me. Cause
Alright,
I'm saying we
bet
gonna
that.
get to the NFC Championship. You saying that we ain't even gonna win the
Pretty
first
honest.
game.
Yeah, that's what
I'll
I'm
take
saying.
that back.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll take that back.
That's how much
Yeah, what's
disrespect
y'all
I'm about to go with.
2-5.
We gonna figure out the
So now
amount.
we're in a 3 game
2-0, 50.
250.
No, I'm saying 2-0 or 50.
Yeah, we're on a 2 game now.
This
You
some
want-
gentleman's bet. We not betting.
Yeah,
people,
3 games.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 20-50. What you trying to bet? 20 or 50.
But what's the bet?
The bet is if the Cowboys gonna win their first playoff game this year.
That's the bet. That's the disrespect. I'm coming. That's how I'm coming.
I don't know about that, but I'm gonna take the spread.
I know what he be on.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. Let's move the fuck on from this cancel culture because I feel like they're gonna shut this shit down right now.
I know, right? I feel like I'm surprised they haven't canceled Boosie. You heard about the Boosie shit with this nigga what's that gay
Lil
rapper
Nas X.
dude?
Not Lil
Lil
Nas
Nas
X.
X. Well, he hate that.
Yeah, he going
Hey,
back
bro.
and forth with his brother now.
Bro, Boosie hate that nigga, bro.
He going back and forth with his brother now. Hold
Who?
on.
He went back and forth with his dad
And his brother.
and his brother.
His brother then came out started frying Boosie. I mean, bruh, fuck all that, bruh. Let's be honest. I don't give a fuck. You're his brother, is that. You see what your son doing, though, bruh. Get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck how much you love that guy, man. I don't give a fuck how much you love that guy, man. You see what the fuck he doing?
Text Live Long DC to 888-811 to find the naloxone located.
Now, Boosie,
Y'all see what he
Boosie, and
You gotta
Lil
move
Nas
on.
X. Did you guys see what Boosie said about Lil Nas X the other day? Spoiler alert, he told the man to kill himself. And no, I'm not exaggerating, that's what he said. It was trending on Twitter the other day, and everybody had a little something to say about it, including me. Anyway, with that being said, let's talk about it. Now, Boosie. I think most people are familiar with Boosie. Boosie's, of course, a rapper out of Miami. Boosie has He's been around the rap industry for a while. Has been doing his thing for a long time. That aside, Boosie versus Lil Nas X, a battle that's been going on for a little bit of time, and it's, as of the other day, taking a turn for the worse. First of all, why is this beef even a thing? Well, let's take a trip down memory lane and go back to 2019 when Lil Nas X came out the closet. Do you guys remember that? At the height of his blow up, Lil Nas X came out as gay. Even though he was getting a lot of love and a lot of praise for having the confidence to do that on such a public platform, he was also getting a lot of criticism his way, and Boosie was one of those people who had something to say about it back then. As a response to this Lil Nas X coming out news, Boosie dropped this comment on a post from the Shade Room where they were breaking the news. Well, now you know what he was I think this particular comment was,
now you know what he was riding on the old time road. That's wild as shit.
innocent. He was making a joke, which plenty of people were doing back then. Plus, this specific comment, I don't think Lil Nas X had an issue with. Otherwise, he would have addressed it back then. Now, Boosie did actually end up getting backlash for this tweet, and he responded to that on an interview with DJ Vlad.
I was kind of like joking, but it was the truth. Like, he wasn't talking about fucking a girl on the whole time, bro. What the fuck was he talking about?
Now, this was the start of this entire, if we can even call it a beef. Boosie did talk
Bro,
about
I'm
a couple of the DJ
I'm
Vlad
with him,
interviews
bro.
during that time.
I ain't
Ever
gonna
since
lie,
then,
bro.
Boosie has been
I'm
doing that
with
Lil
him,
Nas
bro. I
X
don't
on
give a
several
fuck.
occasions. One of the more recent ones,
We need
when
more
Lil
niggas
Nas
like
X
Boosie.
tweeted saying that he wanted to perform butt naked at the VMAs with Jack Harlow for
squad.
charity. Lil Nas X tweet was him trolling, obviously, but Boosie ended up responding to it by saying,
Nigga, you want to turn out like you want to get naked in front of kids, nigga? Go suck a dick on live. I ain't with that gay ass shit in the world, bro. You know, everybody don't want their son fucking their ass, bro. Everybody don't want their son sucking another nigga dick, bro.
now that you know how the beef what happened the other day.
Shit,
Well,
damn.
it started with something not
Go
said on
ahead,
Instagram,
Slim.
actually. Lil Nas X decided to troll Boosie on IG by saying this.
I've been working on this song with Lil Boosie, bro. I had this song with Lil Boosie coming to come out. Alright, ain't even live, Fred. You got me on the song with Lil Boosie finna come out.
I have a song with Boosie coming out. I have a song with Boosie coming out, Lil Nas X said. Now, obviously, this was all cap. This was Lil Nas X's way of trolling Boosie back for, all the shit that he did to him, and it worked because Boosie took the bait. As a response to this, I imagine Boosie had to know something when he wrote this tweet. Boosie went on Twitter and had a couple things to say. Boosie put up this tweet and said, "Stop trolling me, FAGGOT, LOL. You a whole bit playing with a gangster, shaking my head. You can keep sucking and getting fucked in your ass in peace. Hashtag you hit yourself. I would too.
Hey,
If I
you
was
try to
you,
censor
Lil Nas
that.
X, if you commit suicide, you would do this world a huge favor." Celebration emoji.
Damn, that's a little extra, right?
Damn,
I feel
is
him.
it really that serious?
That was an
Boosie,
extra
you've been
as
trolling
fuck.
this man for
That was
like
extra
the
as
last
fuck,
2
though.
years, talking all crazy. And when it's time for you to take a
Nah,
joke,
I'm with him,
you
bro.
tell the man to relax,
bro,
because
that
you
was
have an
extra.
issue with the man sucking.
It is a little extra,
Well, I
bro,
mean,
but it's the
Boosie,
truth.
Boosie feel how he
I'm talking about
feels.
the you can kill yourself while was extra shit.
Yeah, doing yourself a favor, kill yourself.
Yeah.
That's
As a
extra.
response to what Boosie said, Lil Nas X responded to him on Twitter by saying, and yes, he trolled the hell out of him again, "I am truly saddened. I have never been so mortified in my life. I can't believe Disney Channel has yet to play Halloween Town this entire October." Boosie, after this, doubled down on his comments, and that's where this ends. I said this on Twitter, but I'll say it again. I don't know how anyone could defend Boosie's behavior, plain and simple. A lot of people are calling what
can't.
Boosie is saying him speaking his truth, which I don't understand because Boosie literally told Lil Nas
He
X
could
to
feel
offer
how he
something.
want to
Is
feel.
that-
Everybody entitled to feel what they feel. We got some
Feel how he
comments.
feel.
And I'm wondering
What?
what kind of message
You gotta be so
does
offensive.
this send to them. I mean, this is nothing
Oh, that's your
but
dad.
ignorant. I get
Yeah,
that
that
you
was
may
hella
not want
offensive,
kids
though.
to see Lil Nas X twerking on a devil or, kissing men on TV. Personally, I don't think kids should be exposed to not only that, but anything explicit, period. So I agree with him on that. However, this kind of behavior has nothing to do with that. If it really did, Boosie would have given his piece on Lil Nas X when he
Wow, man.
Look, can we agree that what how he says his shit is wild as fuck, but does it have some truth? Yes. Okay. He can word it. and
Yeah, I think
he could be the voice. He could be the voice for this shit.
I think everybody, every real motherfucker would feel that way too. Like,
No, you ain't gotta come.
He expressing
Hey.
how he feels, but yeah, he did too
Right
much.
there.
Like he did way too much. For sure.
I'm burnt, bro.
Burnt out.
Facts.
Hey, bro, what the fuck is that, bro? That's a fat ass shot.
You ain't gotta take it
Bro,
all big
that
dog.
little shit,
gotta-
right, this
Bruh,
cup
bruh,
right
stop,
here.
Bruh, stop telling me that, bro.
Yeah, bro,
Stop
because
telling
it's
me
the
that, bro.
facts.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Bro.
This little shit right here will be exactly this,
No,
less,
it's not,
less than
bro,
that.
it's not.
Yes, it is. Well, let me show you. Let me show you. Y'all see this, right?
Yeah.
This nigga got put a point.
Come
You gotta
on,
prove a
bro.
point. He gonna do it right in front of y'all.
Y'all see this, right?
That door is a little
He said
experiment.
that this. He said that this is more
That is a lie.
than this. Right? So we're gonna do the touch.
Don't do it on top of the laptop. Burn this whole motherfucker up. Okay.
That looks like nothing.
Fuck you talking about? Yeah,
Let me see.
alright.
I mean, it looks the same. Go back.
No, it don't.
You leaning it this way. See, man, you cheating, bro.
Look,
Why
look
you
at that.
leaning it the other way?
It look a little less. It's a little
Alright,
bit.
you
Look,
right.
look. This is this, right?
Yeah, that's a whole.
Yeah.
This is what I had.
That's a little bit more.
Well,
There's a little, yeah, you know, it's a little bit more. It's a slight.
if you don't drink it, it may dry out.
You swishing and swashing this motherfucker.
I've been trying to prove that theory since last weekend.
Go ahead.
Facts though.
About that cup being more less than this joint. Y'all niggas see that new Buzz Lightyear movie trailer?
Nah.
That's what y'all see that meme with showing him with like earrings and shit.
And the fade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How he really look?
No.
I was just like, hold on, bro. They get his
I
ass
think
the
Louisville posted
waves
that
and
shit.
shit. The waves of the.
Yeah.
Hold on, blood.
To save money, we need the right tools. You do too. Experian has the tools you need.
H-O-T-W-R-E, hot word,
Help you save. Let's drop this milkshake. A great tool to help you save from Experian. Download the app now.
In 2022.
Cook that shit up, Quay.
This is like an origin story.
For real?
Yeah, it's like an origin story.
Okay, Disney.
It's been job vicious.
Before he became just a toy.
That's about to be like that.
B.I.
Hey, bruh.
You think that joke about to be like
Hey,
that?
shout out to my.
I'm watching that.
Shout out to my son CJ. He loves Toy Story. I'm gonna take that man and watch that joint. He gonna be psyched.
For real.
He gonna be psyched. Man,
That's
that's
one-
all he watched, bruh. I put on Disney and this man watched Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and 4. Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and 4. He got like another select few. But if it's everyday shit, Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Crazy out
When
here.
that joint come out, that joint gonna be like that. Cause yeah, Buzz Lightyear is favorite, so yeah, gonna be like
Buzz
that.
Lightyear is favorite, right?
Yeah, it's his favorite. Yeah.
Let me get that bottle.
So we got another little shit to react to right here, man. It's called Shaq making things tiny. Hopefully I get a good view. Oh shit.
Hey, that water looks small. Look at that. Look at that wing, bro.
Damn.
I really take a bite.
You eat the whole thing, bro.
Long time ago. Long time ago. It's a great movie, remember. I give you mine. Adrian! No.
They trying me to say that shit in middle school. Adrian!
For real?
Yeah, because that shit I sound like Rocky.
Like who?
Hey,
Rocky.
Who the fuck is Rocky?
Rocky Balboa?
Oh.
You don't know Rocky Balboa?
I never watched none of the Rocky movies. I need to though. And no real shit. That's one of the movies I need to
That's
see.
a Philly shit right there.
I know.
I know.
You would think I seen that shit. I know.
It's not a big and tall line. Fits you, fits me, fits everybody. No, it fits everybody. I'm making it for everybody. Try it out. Sure.
You can't get to sleep on. This is fantastic. It's exactly what I've been looking for.
There's something. Shaq, can you get my card? No way. That's your card? No, dude, no way.
Bruh.
Are you kidding me?
Ain't no fucking way.
He can't drive in that bitch more than 15 minutes.
His knees hurt like shit at the end of that drive.
That's not really Shaq shoe.
It looks like there's a radio in here. Does it really work?
That one's like size.
This idea.
This nigga's always talk the same. He's always talk the same, bro.
Let's get the obvious out of the way. Shaquille O'Neal, he's the one on the right, is huge.
That nigga big as shit, bruh. That nigga bigger than Big Show, bruh.
You seen him in real life, right?
I seen him in real life.
Yeah, you have, right?
That nigga
We
big as
took a
shit.
picture with him.
Yeah.
With Shaq?
With Big Show.
Big Show.
How tall is Big Show?
Big Show big as shit too, though.
Big Show big
Big
as fuck.
Show.
Okay.
I seen Shaq too though. When he came
Big Show like 6'10", 6'11".
He's like, he's supposed to
He
be
came to
7
one
feet.
show one time. It was in DC, a wrestling joint, and I went to the joint, and I seen him and Big Show in the ring like at the same time.
Yeah, that's a true story.
That nigga Shaq big as shit.
Shaq big as fuck.
And that takes a lot of food to keep that nigga alive. For real. I wouldn't want to have that problem.
It's basketball season.
These are the top 10 times NBA legends disrespected each other.
Oh,
And
shit.
for number 10, we got the time that Reggie Miller, not even just
Hey, Reggie Miller used to
disrespected
play games,
Jordan.
bro. He used to
Get
stay up
away
there with niggas.
One on two, one on three.
legends take the disrespect to a whole new level. Cause at number 9, Paul Pierce is literally addicted to disrespecting LeBron James. Yeah, back in 2016, when Paul became an analyst for ESPN, the man decided to dedicate his entire TV career to trash-talking LeBron.
You know, my era's out the league. We wasn't afraid of LeBron. I would trade LeBron James.
This is going to be a big hit on his legacy, and I've already said he's not a top 5 player of all time. I don't want to hear none of this go.
He said how?
Why do you think he moved to Miami Beats? Huh? He never I sent the U-Haul.
Damn.
Something and I spit at him. I'm not sure if I hit somebody or not, but I spit that direction.
Did he just say he spit on LeBron?
Dang.
That's
But
right.
hey, at least you can tell the hate that he's got for Bron is real. Because for number 8, what if I told you one of the most legendary beefs in NBA history was one big lie? Back in 1998, the Bulls were taking on the Jazz in the NBA Finals. And in Game 6, with Chicago just one win away from the championship, Dennis Rodman and Karl Malone started doing something weird. Every other play, they were getting extra aggressive with each other. Almost like they were professional wrestlers or something. Now, you might be thinking, these dudes were just going at it, being competitive because the championship's on the line. I mean, that's what I thought. Until I heard the commentators say this.
He and Karl Malone, regrettably, are scheduled to wrestle in one of those bogus events next month. Why Malone wants to lower himself to that is anyone's guess. And Rodman apparently wants to start the wrestling now.
Yeah. It turns out that these two had a wrestling match coming up, and they were using their time in the NBA Finals to promote it. And this entire beef was fake. But I mean, it ended up being worth it for both of them.
I never knew
Because
that.
a month later,
I knew that they were wrestling. I knew that they wrestled each other. I didn't know that they did this shit before.
It's called.
It's
a word for that. Seriously.
the time
Called
that Kobe
kayfabe,
Bryant's
some shit like that.
disrespect destroyed an NBA
That's what that shit is.
super team. Yeah. Back in 2012, Kobe and Dwight Howard teamed up on the Lakers. I'm talking prime Kobe and prime Dwight. These two were expected to dominate the NBA and grab rings left and right. But just 3 months into their first season, shit hit the fan. See, in a game against the Clippers, Dwight ended up tearing his shoulder. And this injury was so bad, he was told he needed surgery and could miss up to 6 months. So obviously, the man took a little break to recover. But Kobe, he wasn't so understanding, telling the media, we don't have time for Dwight's shoulder to heal. We need some urgency. Oh, this man's got a busted shoulder. What do you want him to do? And Dwight was wondering the same thing, because later that day, he clapped back at Kobe in an interview, saying, Kobe's not a doctor. I want to play, but at the same time, this is my life. Yeah, this one incident caused tensions between Kobe and Dwight to skyrocket. They started bickering on the court, arguing in the locker room, and throwing shade at each other to the media. But the final straw came after they were eliminated in just the first round of the playoffs. And with that, Kobe snapped his fingers and made Dwight disappear. Yeah, Dwight signed with Houston and officially ended the Lakers super team. But I mean, it could have been worse for Dwight. He could have had to put up with Shaq, like in number 6. Because the way that Shaq disrespects NBA legends should get him locked up in a straitjacket, surrounded by squishy white walls in a federal penitentiary. Yeah, this man is a nutcase. See, Shaq once said that as a kid, he was denied an autograph by Hall of Famer David Robinson. And ever since that day, Shaq was filled with a burning rage, swearing that if he ever made it to the NBA, he'd do everything he could to get revenge on Robinson. And that's what he did.
Shaq against Robinson. Drive, stop.
Play with that motherfucker.
But years later, after they both retired from the NBA, Shaq had a little confession to make.
Set the record straight, LD.
Okay.
David Robinson's
Share the
story,
shit.
and the way I had heard it, was that he stiffed you for an autograph when you were a kid. held it against him. Now you're telling me this is not true?
It's not true. I made it all up. Mr. Robinson, I apologize.
Yeah, Shaq just completely lied about the entire thing. This man's a psycho. Now, the disrespect between Shaq and Robinson may have been fake, but at number 5, the beef between Scottie Pippen and Charles Barkley is so real, it's been haunting them for decades. See, back in 1999, Scottie and Charles were teammates on the Rockets, and they were expected to win an NBA title. But instead, they were eliminated in just the first round of the playoffs. And with a loss that embarrassing, Scottie decided to blame Charles and request a trade.
Damn.
I mean, that's all pretty damn disrespectful. So our boy Charles, he wanted an apology. Well, I think Scottie had something else in mind.
I wouldn't get Charles Barkley an apology at Gummore. He could never expect an apology from me. If anything, he owes me an apology for coming to play with his star pet butt.
Damn, Scottie? Yeah, first say sorry, man. Jeez.
Scottie again.
But thankfully, everything got resolved. Scottie was traded to the Blazers, Charles retired from the NBA, and the beef was over.
I never got a chip.
Until 2 decades later, when in 2021, Scottie did a GQ interview to promote his new book, promote his bourbon, and diss Charles again, saying, yeah, Charles is in the Hall of Fame, but when you think about success and winning, you don't speak of Charles Barkley's name. And I mean, if you know Charles, he's not just gonna let that slide. So, he came back as Scottie one final time.
Scottie, I've always liked you. You're a good player. We ain't never got to fight. We ain't never had no bad words. All of a sudden, I'm a bad guy because you got a book and a bourbon coming out. I just kind of felt sad. You know what I felt like? When I'm watching TV and I'm seeing somebody who's like gonna box, and I'm like, yo man, you didn't save your money. You got to do anything. Like, this is crazy.
Dang, legends hating on legends for over 20 years. That's petty. But Charles and Scottie's feud doesn't compare to number 4, because Harden's beef with Giannis got him clowned by the entire world.
I know they was beefing.
Back in 2019, Harden got beat by Giannis for the NBA MVP award. And he went on a full-blown media tour just to complain about it, telling GQ, I had...
That's the first commercial.
Okay. Gotta get paid, man. Shout out.
He would take this one or this one, and he was like,
oh yeah. I remember him saying that.
50-point games, 2 60-point games in one season, and all the talk was about Giannis? There's no way. And then, in a 2020 ESPN interview, he even said Giannis wasn't skilled at basketball.
You know, but I wish I could.
No bullshit. He did say that.
Right, and with 7 feet and running just dunk. Like, that takes no skill at all.
Disrespectful. But just a year later, all that Giannis slander came back to bite Harden in the ass. Because in 2021, when the Bucks faced the Nets in the Eastern Conference playoffs, Giannis got his revenge, eliminating Harden from the playoffs, leaving him so defeated that Harden wouldn't even shake Giannis' hand. But that's not where this ends. Because after Giannis won the championship, the internet completely roasted Harden.
I didn't know that.
Harden's not subscribed to the channel. What the hell is this guy doing? Everyone should be subscribed to the channel. But anyway, winning a championship, that's a crazy way to settle a beef. But we're entering the top 3, so things are about to get even crazier. Because in number 3, LeBron James cost himself an NBA championship by disrespecting the legendary Dirk Nowitzki. See, back in 2011, LeBron's Heat were facing Dirk's Mavs in the NBA Finals. When, after Game 4, Dirk started feeling a little weird.
The night before, I go home and start shit over my bed, start in the clothes. Like, I'll probably just need to go to bed, I'll be great tomorrow, but it just didn't happen that way.
Shout out to the 3 viewers. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Sick. Huh? Sick? What do you got? They were like, we got the flu. Oh, I said, oh, no. Not right now. Not in this moment.
Yeah, Dirk got the flu in the middle of the finals. And for some reason, instead of being a good sport about it,
Call that
LeBron
Corona.
and Dwayne Wade decided to pull up to Game 5 and mock the poor guy.
Oh, did y'all hear me call? Think I'm safe.
This was a bad idea. I mean, have you ever seen Dirk Nowitzki angry? Well, no one else had either. Until now. In fact, this clip pissed him off so much that his own teammates literally forced him to watch it on replay so they could fire Dirk up for the rest of the series.
And whoop their ass.
It worked. Dirk went on a killing spree, winning 2 straight games and officially costing LeBron a championship. Damn. LeBron, you messed up, dog. But hey,
Shout out Jason
legends
Kidd.
mess up a whole lot worse than that. That's for number 2. I'm talking about the time that Kevin Durant stabbed his best friend Westbrook in the back. See, back in 2008, Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook became teammates,
cup outside.
and they spent the next 8 seasons becoming one of the greatest duos in NBA history. But in 2016, after being eliminated by the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, KD secretly blamed Russ and felt like he never won a championship with him. So he started exploring his options.
That shouldn't be over
and
Durant Westbrook.
despite telling Russ to his face that he'd return to OKC and still be his teammate, KD went out the very next day and stabbed him in the back, agreeing to sign with the Warriors, the same team that had just eliminated them both from the
Dang.
playoffs. Now, that all
Bullshit.
sounds really disrespectful.
I remember
but
that.
the worst part about this situation is
Right,
that
cooking
KD
that nigga
didn't even
KD.
call Russ before his decision went public. Russ literally found out what happened by checking Twitter. Damn. It's sad to see disrespect just destroy a friendship. But number 1
What'd I say?
destroyed something even greater. Because the disrespect between Shaq and Kobe marked the end of one of the most legendary teams in NBA history. And it all started in 1998, when, during a Lakers practice, Shaq slapped Kobe in the face for trash talking. What a way to start a beef off. But this was just the beginning of their beef. Because in 2000, when Shaq showed up to training camp 20 pounds overweight, Kobe was so disgusted that he made fun of Shaq to a reporter, saying, "A guy selling donuts at 7-Eleven has more pride in his job than Shaq." And with that comment, this beef became worse. They started bashing each other to the media every chance they got. So by 2003, despite winning 3 straight championships, the two could not stand each other. To the point where Shaq tried getting rid of Kobe for good, telling reporters, "This is my team. Kobe doesn't like it. Let him go after the season." I don't think Kobe's gonna like that one.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
ass
after that,
dropped.
the two literally showed up to a Lakers practice trying to fight each other. So it became clear that whatever chemistry they had left was completely destroyed. And a few months later, they not only suffered their first loss in the NBA Finals, but they also told Lakers ownership to trade each other. So the next season, Shaq was sent to Miami, and with Kobe by himself, the once legendary Lakers team missed the playoffs for the first time in 11 years, officially ending their dynasty. But hey, it wasn't all that bad, because 5 years later in the 2009 NBA All-Star Game, they decided to officially squash their beef and become teammates again.
Kobe is the best player in the league, so A+ on that side, and A+ for being a great guy, and he even let me take the trophy home today for my boys. So appreciate him for that. All right, cool. Appreciate it.
I'm glad they squashed that shit.
Yo, I wasn't expecting a beautiful ending, man. But you know what else I wasn't expecting? This video to pop up right here.
Donovan McNabb and T.O. need to take notes.
Hey, that's a bean ass beef right there too. Though.
Like for real.
What?
McNabb and T.O.
Oh yeah, McNabb was a bitch.
McNabb was.
Bro,
a bitch,
McNabb
bro.
was a whole ass nigga, was he not? Yes. McNabb was a whole ass nigga, bro.
That's
He
more
was
so-
a hating ass nigga.
That shit was more so on T.O.
How?
So,
I'm about to say.
I mean, you gotta blame T.O. for certain shit.
You can't blame T.O.
Okay,
for
man,
certain
with the
shit.
fresh cut.
Remember took you out the way?
Boy, he got him out there way.
Come here, man.
Take
Happy
that hair off, bro.
birthday,
Wait,
man.
wait,
The birthday
fresh
boy.
cut,
Happy
cuz.
birthday, cuz.
Oh, I gotta see this.
My
Take
God,
that shit
nigga,
off,
look
man.
good,
Yeah,
nigga.
man.
Shit-
Fresh
This shit fresh.
Tell
nigga,
him.
you know.
Tell
Hey,
him.
shout the barber out,
you know what I
man.
Shout
the
out
barber.
Shout out Bebo.
202 Bebo.
I'm gonna holler at you next week.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, how long that timer say on that shit?
What are we looking at?
By the viewers.
Oh. 1 hour 17 minutes.
Is it hour 17?
Yep. Hour 17.
Shout out to the 2 viewers. You know what I'm saying? We've been reacting to some videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Try to make the stream fun. Once we get this shit right, we gonna show y'all live reactions about real shit on the computer. We don't got the shit we need at the moment, but we gonna get that shit right. You know what I'm saying?
You get that Quavo mix.
Quavo,
That
man.
Quavo mix.
Yeah.
Where's the bottle?
Was that in your cup, man?
Oh, you already got the bottle.
That's tequila joint.
Tequila outside.
Tequila.
Milagros.
Yep, my mom.
Milagros. Gotta drink that, but bruh.
So yeah, man.
We in here, bruh. So, bro, let's talk about that cancel culture one more time, bro.
Nigga, I don't like it, bro. It's like you can't. It's literally the motherfucker that's trying to end freedom of speech. Like, I'm not saying you should say all wild shit, you would say whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts.
Like you need to be have some
you
self-awareness.
can't say nothing. That's the problem.
But they don't want you to say nothing. If you offend somebody, you know what I'm saying? Being offensive and saying something that might hurt somebody because they're sensitive about that topic is 2 different things. I believe so. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like you talk about a certain subject and you motherfucking, man, I'm drunk. I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about.
Niggas is living here. you see what it is, bruh. You see the Made Man TV. Niggas
This is
been
real
here
shit.
lit.
This nigga, by the fucking hour mark, niggas be lit.
By the hour mark, I mean that's the whole gist of the whole show for y'all to come in here and get vibe
Niggas,
out with us.
I fucking saved my fucking kidneys for y'all.
You know, when we do these, I already know we about to get lit.
So this Saturday, my man Pedro turned up at his jump, and we're gonna have a stream right here before the turn up. We're gonna do that shit right. We're gonna have certain subjects, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to hear us talk about certain things, put it on the comment section. Let us know.
And just know that night's gonna be extra lit. Niggas before we even start the show, we might be lit.
Facts.
So excuse us. Excuse us.
Yeah, we already lit. I'm lit as fuck. I've been drinking since earlier, and I'm a little sick a little bit.
Okay.
I heard tequila make you feel better the next day too. It has worked. It has worked on me.
I could say maybe it's working on me. I really don't get sick, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't really get sick like that either.
I'm a supplement type guy. You know what I'm saying? I take little supplements here and there.
Hell yeah, man. I heard you went to dinner. The girl took
Yeah.
you to dinner?
And we were supposed to go, but we canceled.
Why?
Because that shit was gonna be packed as shit, and I was like, yeah, man, we might as well just go another day.
So you might as well what?
Go another day. I'm probably gonna go tomorrow night.
True. Tomorrow Friday, right?
Yeah, I got the whole weekend off, so.
Yeah, that's like that.
I don't know if you guys saw those two new motherfuckers, the Island Boys niggas.
The which one?
The Island Boys.
You know what I'm talking about? Like a new meme joint. They be singing a song. Cause I'm an island boy. That's all they singing shit. And they have the same hairstyle. It's colder black, but they're white.
It's Kodak.
Light
Oh,
skin.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about now?
They look like Angelica.
Sky Soldier and Kodak something. That's their
Like the
name.
dog.
Sky Soldier and Kodak something. That's like their name and shit. I think it's like Cuban, bro. I don't claim them. dudes.
Cuban?
You say you don't claim them?
No.
And Cubans stick together, so for niggas say that, I know exactly who you talking about, though. Right?
Yeah, them niggas that be in the
That's from
jacuzzi
Florida
and
and
shit.
shit, right?
Yeah, they from Florida.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that it was Cuban.
They were from Cuba, bro. They claiming Cuba in the songs.
Whoa. Man, I appreciate it, but hey.
He's like, nah.
Sometimes you knock it down, and sometimes you knock it up. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
He already told motherfuckers he lit, so they've already excused him. You gotta get to that level, bro.
Yeah,
It's your birthday.
Take a shot or something, nigga. You know, with a major drink, take a shot. Niggas, you got Casamigos, this shit
Take a shot
smooth.
like a little bit. That shit ain't smooth,
Hey,
nigga.
Casamigos?
Not that one that they just got.
The
That shit
brown?
is smooth. That's the brown joint, bro.
That shit smooth.
Oh,
That shit
the
smooth.
white one smooth.
Oh, that was smooth, bro.
Alright, you gonna take a shot of that shit with no lemon or nothing.
Bro, we've been taking shots of that shit the whole job.
Listen, this is the thing.
You gotta take 28?
28 shots?
That's
Nigga,
like-
you want me to die?
28 shots, my nigga. It'd be like a finger and a half, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What's niggas been up to? Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw. Well, you seen that shit?
What?
The last video we posted.
What?
And I guess we got some of the bloopers on the videos and shit. And some of them are very funny. You seen the bloopers?
nah.
I'm gonna show you later. I'm gonna show you
Which
later.
was the reaction video, the last stream?
No,
Just
the last stream.
It's from last stream. It's a huge blooper, man.
I'm gonna show you later. If y'all can catch it, put it on that video's comment. If y'all can catch it, we ain't gonna tell y'all. We gonna let y'all catch it. And if y'all catch it, we gonna like it, just like that. We gonna like it. We gonna comment on it because we gonna like every comment, but we gonna comment on that specifically and be like, "Yup, you got it, cuz it's a blooper. It's a blooper of a blooper."
It's a big
It's a blooper of a blooper.
It's a big blooper, bro. It's a shacking a fool.
Go ahead.
It's a shacking a fool, bro.
That's wild.
Y'all ain't gonna catch it.
Yeah, they ain't catching it for sure.
Nigga, I ain't worried. Nigga, I ain't worried.
Hey, we got a couple minutes till we end, man. Let's watch another reaction of something.
Well, let's react to those Island Boy guys. You can see
Island Boy
they're
guys.
rapping and shit, so you know what I
Island
mean?
Boy guys. That's the what name is that? Is that the name of the song?
That's the name of the song. There you
Island
go. Fly
Boy
There you go.
guys.
Fly Soldier and then the other. There you go. Put it on.
I'm an island boy.
My man's are tatted up all the way to the neck, forehead, everything. They got both of them. They got the Kodak joint.
Right. Shout out to the Loyal 2 viewers. We appreciate y'all.
Cheer to the new viewers. You know what I mean?
I'ma get key white wine. You gonna keep that.
You know what I'm saying? We're the freestyle. I'm still trying to find it.
I'm out full gazing. I'm like, pull where I'm staying. They're like, you wanna be famous? I'm trying to be out the greatest. I'm gonna be Florida wine. I got a real damn tropic. I'm gonna go down on the topic. I'm an island boy. Put my vest on, yeah. Like a wild man trying to make it to the top. I'm an island boy. I've been trying to make it. I ain't sitting with the gang slang. You ain't just saying okay. I'm through the storm, through the rain. Cause we try home like a line. From the
What?
island boy. From the Caribbean. Can't put this like ooh, yeah. I'm an island boy. Put my vest on, yeah.
Hey, delete this shit.
Bro, what the fuck were they talking about?
Nothing.
I couldn't understand half
All
of the
that thing
things
I
that they
heard
were
was
saying.
on
First of all,
Island Boy. What the fuck?
They was talking about shit just now, bro. What type? Nah. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Hey, go to the joint right there. The first video.
Yeah, island man.
By now you see these two
Skip that shit.
everywhere having dominated everyone's social media.
This thing is at Twinks, bro.
Which would clock in over 5 million views over on TikTok.
How?
I'm gonna keep white wine, nigga, when I keep that gun, I'm just staring at the sun.
Do these kids
You
might
see
actually
staring
have
at
it
the
on their
sun?
bed?
He trying to make that shit rhyme as hard as
Staring at the sun.
But then, of course, there are other people who are bashing them in the comments and don't want to see them on their timeline anymore. Now, since going viral, the boys have been featured on both the H3H3 and the BFFs podcast, and it's actually pretty crazy. I haven't seen this type of hype around any face tattooed rappers. Well, since the good old days of Kid Boo and Joker 305. Remember him? Then we made a post over on our Instagram at Before They Were Famous that the boys actually shared, and then I got to talking with Kodiak right in the DMs. Now the boys, they were actually kind enough to send me some updated mugshots to use for our thumbnail, which I'll have to admit was pretty sweet of them. But where did these island boys come from?
They be on it. They be on it. Like, yeah, you can have some thumbnails. Yeah, we can have some.
My name, of course, is Michael McCrudden, and if you want me to
Is the
interview
custom
the boys,
videos on
we
there?
could set that up.
It will have to be, I
like
think.
a FaceTime and get more into the nitty gritty.
I had not even seen the
Get your
custom
hair
video.
like this. Like, it's. How do you do it? Let's get into it.
True.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow
That's crazy, bro.
The Island Boys.
Hey, my.
I got a real down topic on my down on the topic on. I'm an island boy, I put my vest on, yeah.
That's all that nigga say. I put my best on, yeah.
Twin rappers from Florida.
What the fuck?
Now, the
What?
real names,
He puts
according
his
to
what?
police records, are
His
Alex
vest
and
on.
Frank
That's all he
Venegas.
says.
Now, both were born on July 16, 2001. They hail from West
My
Palm
best
Beach,
son,
Florida,
yeah.
and in the DMs, well, they told
Hey, go
me they
ahead,
grew up in
bruh.
a single-family home with their mom. And as for their dad, well, he passed away when they were just 6 years old. Now, the boys, they posted some throwback pics and videos that leads one to assume, well, they grew up in a pretty decent area, and they went to a decent school. I mean, West Palm Beach just sounds like the perfect place to live regardless. Despite how they grew up, well, these two, they quickly turned into troublemakers, sporting house arrest bracelets and the likes to their social media feeds.
Big body bands, remember I used to be dusty. Big body bands, remember I used to be dusty. Big body bands, remember I used to be dusty.
Now, the two are fraternal twins, meaning that they're not identical, but they were born at the same time, and it's still hard to tell them apart. In fact, I think I got them wrong over on Instagram. Now, for starters, let's figure out which one is Alex. Now, he's Fly Soldier with the yellow hair and 17 tattooed his temple. And then there's Frankie, who's Kodiak Red. He's the one who's got the brown
Kodiak
and blonde hair
Red?
with an eagle on his forehead. I heard someone call him out saying it looked like a car logo. It's definitely an eagle. Now, Red, he said in an interview that he got started tattooing at the age of just 12.
I think I always see myself with just a lot of tattoos. I just always want to tell like to be tatted up, wear it up. Cause I've been around so many tatted people. I'm like, oh, at such a young age, I want to be tatted myself too.
Now, if you're curious, like I was, who filmed that interview, well, it turns out it was his twin.
The hand tattoos I got to do that.
Okay. Now talk about your sleeves.
I'm gonna start with this one because easier. This is Alex for life. Something similar to what you do.
Fly Soldier also got his tattoos early on in life, and he did a Q&A on their shared YouTube channel where he opened up about his time where he was in a juvenile detention center.
They're gonna make you fight someone by your side, but that's been there for a while. He's been eating healthy, you know, and he ain't gonna back down. He really gonna get down because the people that run him, mom, and the kids might be telling him that you gotta fight. You feel me? So when you get to keep like that.
Now in the DMs, the boys, they told me that they've been locked up since they were 13 for robberies and burglaries. And, well, they both got sent away for 18 months to different juvenile prisons. What did their antics look like before getting arrested? Well, probably a little something like this.
Cause I'm an island boy, and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy.
Now, there are a ton of different police records on the boys you can easily find online. Now, Frank, or Red, well, he got charged in 2017 for simple assault, intent threat to do violence, battery,
Hey, hold
marijuana.
on. Hey, before we end the stream, because it's about to be over, Pedro, I want you to react to this.
Those motherfuckers need some help.
Yeah, for sure.
You
As
say
the
that.
leader in the power
Head out to
sector,
the three of you.
Calpine is pleased to have received
Like-
2 grants
like
from
and
the
subscribe.
Department of Energy to further develop carbon capture technology. Climate change is the challenge of our time. Calpine is answering the call.
Oh my god.
Oh, this shit cringy as fuck to watch.
Nigga, I know, bro. What the fuck?
That shit cringy as fuck to watch, bro.
What the fuck?
I want to pay you to react to this video.
This nigga smoking a black and mild right on his mom's face.
I know.
What the fuck was
Look,
that?
look.
What the fuck was that?
Look, give me look.
Bruh. That's really some type of weird shit right there.
I got something for your bet you was talking about. You said Cowboys will win their first playoff game. All right, I'll watch the whole first season of Game of Thrones. If Cowboys win their first playoff game. If they lose, you gotta get a whole bowl of pho.
Oh,
I like that.
what you mean a whole bowl of pho?
I like that.
A whole
Y'all
bowl
see
of
that?
fucking whatever the fuck that shit is called.
I
You gotta
like
get a
that.
whole bowl of pho.
That's a good one.
Yes, sir.
Koda, what the fuck is that?
Bruh.
Look at this nigga. What do you think about that, Pedro?
He said, what the fuck you doing?
That's gross, bro. Nigga try to kiss his mom in the mouth and shit. He try to fucking, he grab her ass and shit in front of all
Let
the
this dance
people.
go real quick,
Nigga,
bro.
what?
This nigga perked up right here. This is the perked up dance.
Nah, this nigga right here.
Look, this is the perked up dance.
That nigga on some Molly or some shit. Fuck no, bro.
Yeah, man. Some weird shit.
I think that was disgusting. It was
Disturbing.
disturbing to
Like,
watch.
what the fuck?
Very disturbing.
That's your mom, bro.
Yeah, that's your mom, bro.
You don't do shit like that.
Can't just grab up on your mom's ass like that, bro. You damn near grabbing pussy.
Get a little. And you try to force a kiss. Cause she's pulling away from your dumb ass.
Alright.
He try to force that motherfucker. Hey.
That's a weird situation there. I don't know. I don't know.
So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming in, man. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all for real.
So
We
you
gonna
already
keep
know.
doing this shit. We gonna make it. Y'all gonna be the day ones. Trust me.
Make sure y'all like the video.
Tune in next week, guys. You remember
Tune in Saturday before his turn up. We streaming before his turn up.
We already gonna be lit.
We're probably gonna take a couple videos so you guys can see how we do it on the club and
We
you know,
gonna
they
make
show it
we
up
gonna-
and all
we-
that stuff. So
Look out for an upload about that night. I'm gonna personally make sure we motherfucking do a vlog about that
A little
night.
recap.